everyone. Welcome to Yoga for Dancers, I believe volume 18. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been so beautiful to witness my own teaching practice and the practice of my students evolve throughout the course of these lessons, these classes. Today, as you can see, I'm here in the studio just for you, filming something really special. And my collective intention for today's class is to dive into our own understanding of the gravitational field. So as humans on Earth, you can check any physics textbook, we are able to literally walk on this Earth and thus dance on this Earth thanks to gravity. And our relationship to gravity impacts how we walk, how we move, how we experience the sense of effort in our movement, and all of these things put together can influence our performance and our dancing. So I want us to explore that. I tend to invite my students at the very beginning of class to take a moment to journal. And the prompt for today is, what is your relationship to gravity? And so by relationship, that can be your perception of gravity. How does gravity feel on your body? You know, some ideas of that can be, does my experience of gravity, does my relationship to gravity involve sensations or feelings such as heaviness, lightness? Do I feel easy when I'm flowing, when I'm moving? Does it feel sticky or sometimes rough? But also, you know, relationship can mean things like, do you consider your relationship to gravity and ground to be one of friendship? Are you friends with the ground? Are you loving towards the earth, towards the ground? Or do you experience gravity? Do you experience the earth as being more an enemy? The music is picking up. So just consider those thoughts as you take a moment to journal. And when you're ready, after you've journaled, we're gonna come back to a seated position, palms facing down, since we're focusing today's class on a sense of grounding, cross-legged if that feels good. And we'll begin by closing our eyes. And notice how quickly you can tap in. Tap into yourself, tap into your breath. Tap into the sensations of the world around you, above you, behind you, in front, left to right, underneath us. Our hands are facing down, our palms are facing down for a sense of grounding. Since today's class, we're dedicating it to our relationship to the earth and to gravity. So we'll start by tuning in there. Notice what points of contact we have with the earth. Are your sit bones even? Where do you notice the points of contact? Allowing any uncomfortable sensations that might come up, anything you notice that feels uneasy to flow through the body. We can envision ourselves removing any blockages like stones or wood, sticks from a river. Those are the blockages, any pain. And truly visualize you removing any of that discomfort as if it were stone blocking the flow of a river. And allow the flow of the energy to return. Tucking the chin slightly. Relaxing the forehead, the space between the eyebrows. On the next 3 exhales, I'll invite you to drop those shoulders just an inch lower into the support of gravity. Beautiful. When you're ready, we're going to open those eyes, flutter those eyelids open. Big stretch up with those hands. Big, big, big stretch. Inhale. Exhale, bring those palms to heart center. Setting a dedication or a sankalpa for our practice today. For someone or something that may benefit from the energy we co-create and we share together. Trusting that dedication, sankalpa, will come true. We're going to inhale those arms up, big stretch. Wiggle those fingertips down. Beautiful. I'm going to reach towards my left side, maybe that's your right. And again, every movement we do in today's class, I really want us to hone in to the feeling and the sensation of gravity. So where can I let go? Where can I experience my weight differently, my weight shift differently? All those little things. Yeah? Let's start by reaching that right arm up and over. So I reach up, inhaling into that right lung as I stretch over to the left side. Beautiful, up and over like you're painting an arch overhead. Seesaw to the other side. So we start by reaching. Inhale, exhale. Reaching to the right side now, breathing into my left lung. And coming back to neutral. Inhale, big stretch overhead. Let's start by reaching flat back. So as if we had an imaginary string reaching up and out through the spine, energy in between these hands, a beautiful energy. And we reach, offering this energy towards the earth as we bow forward for a moment. Forehead may touch the earth. And inhale back up. And just for equilibrium purposes, switch, bring that other leg in front. Exhale, arms down, tap the earth. Inhale up. Again, can you make this experience a little different this time? Reaching forward. Honoring the earth as we start to move here. And roll on up. Beautiful. We're going to extend one leg. Extend the right leg here. I'm going to gently come onto this left knee for me. Inhale those arms up. And as we're here, we're going to find a deep stretch along the front of this left hip. I'm going to reposition myself here. And reaching up and over, stretching my left side body here. And seesaw over. I'm going to gently allow these left fingertips to come towards the earth. Reach, creating a T shape. And we're going to tap. Elbow to knee. Moving at your own pace, really stretching everything out. 2 more. One more for good luck. And reach, we bring that leg down. We're gonna take that one more time. So I'm allowing, again, the weight of my body to come up and over to the right side. What if I breathe more into that left kidney now, into the left lung, left kidney. Beautiful, and reach up and over again here. We're gonna do a little bit of a different movement. So we're going to reach, arch everything to the back. So I'm sending the arm to my back space, left to my back space, and we'll come to tap. And reach, 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 and tap. I'm pointing as I send that leg back, and flex. 3 more. One more. Beautiful, coming to neutral. We're gonna transition to the other side, but first taking a brief child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. Reach, 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 reach again. Notice the contact of your skin against the earth, against your mat. Three collective breaths here. One more. Beautiful, crawling our way back. Isn't it exciting? We get to explore this on the other side. So whatever side you were kneeling on, we're going to switch to the other side. For me, that means I'm extending my left leg, my right leg, I am kneeling, right? We begin by experiencing the weight of the upper body going up and over towards that left side, stretching along this front side of my right hip, breathing into that right lung. And seesaw over, right? What does it feel like to allow my weight to give into gravity as I extend into our T shape? And then we tap knee to elbow, elbow to knee. One breath, one movement. Three more. One more. Beautiful, coming back. Extend, 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 coming all the way up and over, and we'll reach one more time. What if we breathe now into that right kidney, right lung? Beautiful, coming back into our same shape here. T, straight line. And we're gonna reach that arm back, that leg back, then we flex as we tap. So this is improving our mobility, improving our balance here. Three more. One more. Beautiful. Straighten, 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 straighten. And coming back. Beautiful. We're going to transition now to all fours. Let's flip over those wrists, fingertips pointing towards me. I'm gonna start by taking some gentle circles to the left, to the right. Beautiful, coming back. Brief child's pose, knees together, reach, reach, reach. Roll through that spine, articulating as we come into our first cat and cow at your own pace, with your own breath. Beautiful. We're going to start to articulate that spine a lot more here. We're going to create an undulation movement with that spine. So we're on all fours here. We're going to start with a energy going past the crown, energy going past the tailbone, which gently invites our lower belly to be magnetically attracted to our spine. And we're gonna start at the tailbone, right? The sit bone's coming up and through, and we're gonna allow that wave of movement, right, to come up and through the body. So we go from cat, that brings us into upward facing dog, inhale. And then we're gonna undulate back the other way, going through cow into child's pose. And we're going to expand this movement with our breath here. Three more wherever you are. Can you get lost in the movement? Can you get lost in finding your relationship to gravity? Coming to stillness here on all fours. Let's see if we can reverse that movement. So we were starting with a cat to come through to our upward facing dog. Can we go through a cow, an intentional cow? Just play it out for me. Cow into upward facing dog, and then exhale back, cat, child's pose. And here, let's peel through the nose. So here, peel through, cow, 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 to upward facing dog. And exhale, cat, child's pose. Beautiful, peel through. Really allowing this to be an invitation to sense our relationship to the gravitational field. We're gonna do one more juicy one wherever you are. Pausing here, upward facing dog, inhale. And exhale, cat. To downward dog. To downward dog. I'm getting ahead of myself. Child's pose, but we are going to tuck those toes. Inhale, exhale. Belly button goes so much so to spine. Those knees hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we extend back. If you heard those cracks, those are my ankles, my wrists, and now we are in downward dog. Bend that right knee. Shake the head no. And switch, bend the left knee, nod the head yes. Coming to stillness, let's take 3 collective breaths here, downward dog. Beautiful. We're going to expand on the undulation movement. So here we are in downward dog, living in our present moment. And we're going to inhale up those tippy toes, up on those tippy toes, and allow that to undulate through the spine. And you guessed it, we come into upward facing dog. Let's leave those toes tucked. And then exhale, activate belly button all the way to spine. That curve brings us back to downward dog. We're just gonna take 3 more of these, yeah? Inhale, coming through, undulate. And here, really, what we're doing is we're shifting the weight between our hands to our feet, yes? So how does that feel today? And lift up. I think we've got one more. Inhale up on those tippy toes. Beautiful. Bring those feet to touch behind us. Again, energy past those heels. So by that I mean we've got tiny magnets. Those tiny magnets, guess what? They represent the gravitational field. Heels are reaching towards the earth as we lift that left leg up, bending that knee in our 3-legged dog, painting circles with that knee outwards. And switch inwards. And then bending that knee, taking a deep, deep stretch on those front core muscles on the left side. And extend 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. And extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one, knee to nose. And drawing baby rainbows here, left to right. Pick up the pace. And then place that leg in between those hands. We're going to come up into our runner's lunge. Left leg in front. Exhale, arms through T. Inhale, capture something beautiful. Are you collecting water? Are you collecting flowers? That goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Give that back to the earth and renew that energy here. 2 more. Last one. What are you gathering? What are you holding? Beautiful. Rotate onto that back heel. Arms come through the middle. And we open up, you guessed it, our beautiful warrior two. Here is a perfect opportunity to go inside, go internal. Notice, is my weight forward? Is my weight back? If I close my eyes, can I sense where my spine is in space? Is my spine in the middle? In the middle, I mean in between my legs, right? Can I spread those toes, those fingers? Can I allow a sense of spirals in my legs, yeah? To increase, to give more to gravity by spiraling the legs. Play around one way, the other way. Just notice. And we're gonna reach forward, reach. And come reverse that warrior. And reach forward. Like a seesaw, we're gonna flow at our own pace here. And this next one, we're gonna come to reach to our side angle pose. So here I am choosing to keep this arm extended, but I can bring my left arm onto my left knee. Inhale. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Pressing back, extend through that front leg. And let's rotate that upper body towards the front space. Again, what am I capturing? Release. Tiny back bend, as if that energy from their back space comes, and that allows you to fold forward here. Deep stretch along this back of the left leg. Shake the head no, relaxing the back of the neck. Beautiful, walk those hands to the front. Again, how am I lifting up? How am I lifting up? Open up, warrior two. We're going to come into a half moon pose. So from here, I'm gonna reach my weight, shift my weight towards this front leg. Opening up. So my right leg is flexed. And then come all the way down. Rotate first. Let's actually take a warrior three. So if you need to take a pause, those fingertips come towards the earth and then they lift. Warrior three. Hands can come to prayer if that feels good. Extend back as if we're flying. Where are you flying? And then come, actually allow this leg to go up and over, standing split. If you wish, you can take a bind. We're gonna bend that right knee. I'm capturing with my left arm, sole of my right foot, taking a stretch here. Candy cane is what some people call this. The more you lift that knee up towards the sky, the deeper the quad stretch, which I need today. I'm feeling it. And then release. We're gonna come into our lizard pose briefly. Arms on the inside of that left leg. We made it. Rocking back and forth. Let's draw circles. Counterclockwise. And then clockwise. Beautiful. Send that left leg back. We made it to plank. If you're not shaking, I'm shaking for you. Exhale, vinyasa it through. Press back, downward dog. 3 moments of stillness, 3 breaths, collective breaths here. And as we're here again, notice your relationship to the earth. Notice your left and right sides. Is there something different now? And bring those feet to touch behind us. Now we're going to take that right leg up. Three-legged dog, bending that knee, drawing circles outwards. And inwards. Extend back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, and we're going to take a stretch along those muscles. Deep front core muscles on the right side. Beautiful, extend back, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one, knee to nose. Drawing our baby rainbows right to left. Can you pick up the pace? Beautiful, and then we're going to come to a lunge with the right leg in front. So we're meeting in a runner's lunge. My right leg is in front. Again, how are you relating to the earth? Do you feel like you're giving your weight to the earth, or do you feel like you're holding back? Are you restricting that weight from being supported by the earth? Notice all that as you gather your favorite flowers, yeah? Maybe something delicate is in your hands as we exhale, arms through the T. This is all about relating to the earth, exploring our mobility, our flexibility, stability, all the ilities, our ability. Last one. And you guessed it, we're going to transition up and out. Warrior 2, right leg is in front. Again, close your eyes, sensing where you are in your physical space. Can you play with the same ideas we mentioned on the other side? As we reach forward and reverse. Flowing as feels good to you. Last one. Beautiful. Allow this to come into our side angle pose. Again, you're always free to allow this right elbow to rest on the right knee. But here I'm choosing to extend, sending my gaze up towards my left middle finger. And then come up, straighten that leg. Again, capturing, this time I'm imagining water, like this beautiful rose water washing over me. That's what allows me to bow my upper body, taking a stretch, forward fold, stretching the back side of this right leg. Shake the head no. If you have hair, let that hair loose. Feel the weight of the hair, sensation of the hair. Beautiful. And transitioning back. Warrior 2. Pausing here. Connect to your breath. Go inwards. Befriend that inner world, right? Beautiful. From here, we're going to transition into our half moon on the right side. So I'm shifting my weight over the right leg. It's what allows me to come to lift that left leg. Energy past all my extremities. And if you can, transition, bend that knee a little bit, the standing knee transition, warrior 3. So where are you flying? I don't know why San Francisco is calling me. I'm imagining that Golden Gate as if I were an eagle up and over the ocean. Beautiful, folding down, standing split. Stretching. Ooh, I feel that stretch on the back of my standing leg. If you want to take that bind here coming into candy cane, I bring that right hand, sole of the left foot, playing around with the angle of that knee, deepening the stretch. And releasing back, standing split. And coming into our lizard lunge here on the right side. Palms on the inside of the right leg, taking some circles counterclockwise. We made it. We're making it. I feel a deep, deep stretch on the inner thigh. Maybe you feel it too as you take those circles on the other way. Again, here, this is our relationship to gravity. Do you feel like you're holding everything up? Or can you exhale, give the weight just a little bit more to gravity as we send that leg back, plank, inhale. Top of the plank, exhale, chaturanga. Through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Wow, and notice. Notice the journey. Notice how your mind feels. Notice how your breath feels. Notice how your body feels. And whenever you're ready, exhale those knees down. I'm going to take a variation of child's pose. So it's almost like we're coming into a fetal position. I bow my forehead towards the earth, honoring the earth. My hands are behind me. And whenever you're ready, roll on up, kneeling position. Let's bring those hands to heart center. Closing those eyes, go back to your dedication. What sankalpa, what dedication did you send the energy we're co-creating and sharing together to? Trusting you're aligning with that intention. That intention is aligning with you as we take a gentle seat. We're going to lift those knees, those legs, beautiful legs we just worked, we just toned, up into a tabletop this way, right? Rocking towards the tailbone. Here, Matt, literally, maybe you want to zip up your imaginary jeans here. Feel that shake. Inhale. Slow exhale, we're going to slowly roll on down and extend those legs at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Big sigh. We made it to Shavasana. I'm choosing to place my hands on my hips because that feels good to me, but you can place one hand at the heart, one hand at the belly, two hands at the belly, hands stretched long by your side. Creating space between the upper and lower molars. Maybe take a big swallow, activating our vagus nerve. That helps us tune into our parasympathetic, right? Our calming system. Observe yourself. Where can you let go into gravity just a little bit more? Can you befriend the earth? Trusting that the weight you give it is supported fully, no questions asked. Gravitational fields do not ask questions. And if you wish, you can choose to stay here all day long. But otherwise, we're gonna roll over to one side. Maybe take a brief spinal twist, knees to one side and the other. And then we'll roll up to a comfortable seat to seal our practice, as I always do, where we started. One breath, palms on the knees, grounding ourselves to our new present reality. And then open those eyes gently. We inhale, stretch arms up overhead. Exhale, cleansing that midline, hands through prayer. Two more. Really visualize that you're cleaning any toxins, any negativity from the spine. Your spinal cord is there. So much of who we are is down along this midline, our heart. We're doing spirit fingers as we come up, tap fingertips to fingertips. Tapping those thumbs on our forehead, honoring our wisdom. Tapping our lips, honoring our truth. And lastly, tapping our hearts, honoring our love. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I hope you explored something new with your relationship to the earth, your relationship to gravity. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. Feel free to reach me on Instagram or on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day.